The one question that most of us have probably asked is, how do you be happy? What is happiness? How do you do it? We get stressed out by our daily lives, whether it's the price of gas, the price of food, not having enough money, going to jobs that we hate, all that kind of stuff. We let it bring us down, and most of us aren't happy. So I actually have some tips today of things that you can do that will make you happier and give you a better life. I try to utilize these things in my own life, and for the most part, they do work. You need to grab a notebook and then write down all of the things you love, all of the things that make you happy. Just write them down. I'll just give you some of my own. I love the beach. I love summer nights outside. I love cool breezes. I love music. I love going to the movies. I love action movies. I love Batman. I love shooting these videos. I love a summer day. I love when it snows around Christmas time and the way the lights look. You write a list down of all of the things you like. And then you live them. And that's the hardest part. What if, I remember a bunch of years ago, I used to take these rides at night, on a summer night, and I would go drive through the back roads in my hometown, which was all farms. And I loved it. There were no street lights, it was very dark, but you would drive through cornfields and you would smell the cow manure and all that, and I know that's not a smell people like. But when you live in a town like that, you get used to it. But then there was this smell of, I want to say alfalfa. I remember I used to have rabbits, and I would feed the rabbits alfalfa, and it had that smell. And it would be this fresh, natural smell. And this cool breeze would come through the windows of the vehicle. And it was just great. It was so peaceful, and I loved it. And then I stopped doing that, and I haven't done it in years. But that is something that made me happy. So why not just do it? I love sitting out on the deck on a summer night with friends and family, having candles on and having barbecue and just sitting at a table and just talking about stuff. I hate when that ends. I love driving. Well, sometimes. So many idiots on the road, it becomes difficult to love that anymore, but I love taking a drive. So you write a list of these things, and then you just live your life that way. You don't just love it and then think, I don't have the time to do it. You figure out how to have the time to do it. One thing I do now, and it doesn't matter how busy I am, how hard my workday is, I make sure that at some point in the day, I go outside and I just sit out on my deck and I close my eyes and I just take it all in. I feel the breeze. I listen to the birds. I enjoy being outside for just a little bit, even if it's 10 minutes. And it always renews me. It always relaxes me. Hell, sometimes I even fall asleep out there. But that's how you become happy. And then it is hard. I know. It is hard. It is not easy to do all the things you love doing. But that's how we should build our lives. That's what we should root for or fight for. You write that list down and then you figure out how to make it happen. I want to live here. I want a house that's like this. I want to drive this type of car. I want to have, 5 kids. I want to do this. I want to go to the beach on, every week. I want to live near the beach. If you know that these things are going to make you happy, then you figure out how to make it happen. Because life is too short. It is too short. When you're a kid, life, you don't know time. You don't notice how fast it really is. It feels like just yesterday I was standing there on stage saying, "Welcome to my first episode of my TV show." Well, that was My anniversary's coming up. That was 22 years ago. Now here I am, in the 21st century, and I'm talking directly to the camera about serious stuff. That was a comedy show. But it seems like it just happened. Like I was just there. So life is too short to waste. It's too short not to be happy. And I don't know where in the rule book someone said that we're not allowed to be. You know, who said you can't be happy? You got to be angry and miserable all the time. Well, I don't want to accept that. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy life. I want to take advantage of what it offers us. So, write that list down and then figure out how to make it all happen and live your life that way. And be happy. Be happy. Thank you for watching the video. To become a subscriber of my channel, click on the big red button. And hey, while you're at it, please visit my website at jrwork.biz. There's a lot of cool stuff there, money-making opportunities, and you might find some surprises as well.
Excuse me?
But it's a secret. You have to go there to find out.
I gotta take a poo. Hello? Can I go now? I gotta take a poo!